Hello everyone, welcome to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video in which I challenge and take on Stage 4 and Stage 5 of seriously serious all-out battles. Now, I know there is a mission for challenging Stage 4 of this event with, I believe it is a Saiyan Saga team, to which I don't exactly have a fantastic Saiyan Saga team to challenge this event with. So I will just go ahead and use the best that I have to take on this event, which is using the Dragon Ball Daima team. Let's see if my rotations are set up correctly here. Oh, they kind of aren't. Kind of. We can make do with Goma, but it's gonna be interesting. For sure. But I think we'll make do. I think we'll be able to make do just fine. I think we'll be okay. We'll just have to tread a little bit more carefully. Here. But I am currently being attacked by Sealing from the Goku side, which is extremely annoying, as you can probably tell. That is extremely problematic for this run, because you would want your slot 1s to, well, be in slot 1. And they get stunned. And the fact that they cannot deal super attacks, which is very bad. That is very, 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 very bad. That is very horrible. That's very awful. But let's see if we can go ahead and snipe this one. And by that, I mean, let's see if we can go ahead and get this quick snipe here. And if we can get this quick snipe in here, then we might be in a decent shape if we can get this quick snipe. What I mean by that is if we snipe him out and say, well, let's go ahead and have us... Okay, well... Let's go ahead and attack break the Piccolo so it doesn't super, and then we might be able to tank these normals, is what we're thinking here. Although Goma not doing well right there is not okay. But we'll go ahead and see. We'll go ahead and see. We'll go ahead and try to hide Vegeta at this point in time. What's the plan? The plan is going fairly well. It's going fairly okay. That was the super attack break. Nice. All right. Okay. I see you. Okay. Okay. We rock. We rock with that. We're good with that one for sure. But let me go ahead and. You know what? We're gonna try something that's probably gonna get me killed, cause this team format sucks. Right, my rotations are not crazy. I don't like my rotations. Oh, that's a super attack counter. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. My rotations aren't ideal. I did mention my rotations aren't ideal, right? Just a minute ago. They aren't ideal rotations for sure. I do not like my rotations, especially because this is such a rotation-oriented team. However, I still think I can get this done. I still think I do, especially because, oh, yeah, super attack counter, right? Okay. You know, that's definitely a very, 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 very massive assistance to go ahead and have. Oh, and yeah, EX super attack, you know, that should help. That should definitely help. Okay, yeah, no, that's gonna be great. That's going to be really great. Boop. And then clock him with another. Boop. Yeah! Let's go. Yup. Nice. Very, very effective. Very, very effective. Another super. Nice. Let's go. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Nice. Let's go. And Piccolo might be down next turn. Oh, and Goku dodged. He dodged the super. Nice. Piccolo takes another super. This should be double digits, though. Goku has enough defense to tank this. I know he does. Yeah, double digits. Double digits. Not even a problem. Not even a worry. Not even a concern, right? But let's go ahead and take some anger out on Piccolo right here. Boom, boom, bam, pow. And then the Goku side right here will not be too much of a problem. Why? Because even if he builds up to some kind of maximum here, that is completely negated by the fact that he is just not going to be able to do enough. He really is not going to be able to do enough damage here. He really isn't. He really is not going to be able to do enough damage here, and the reason why is because we are about to just pull back and say, okay, Goma time, and once we put in Goma time, then we say, well, that super attack you do in slot 1, yeah, that's kind of negated. We get this free turn, and then after that, we go ahead and finish off with all the attacks, right? We go ahead and finish up with all these crazy attacks right here. So let's go ahead, pop this down on the Goku side, and then we go ahead and start super attacking on the Piccolo side as well. So should be quite effective. Should be quite an effective way for me to deal with this. And then after this, we can go ahead and try the other sub. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yo! Crazy damage, though. Crazy damage by Goma. Whoa! Pause. Yo, that's crazy. And if you enjoyed this crazy video, please consider liking. And if you enjoy the channel, please consider subscribing. Oh, did you just see how much damage that super attack clocked for? It clocked for quite a bit. I know that it clocked for quite a bit. So we ain't want that. Nope, absolutely not. Nope, you get out of here. Boop, bink. Nope, absolutely not. You cannot do any super attacks anymore. Yeah, I know you do not have a second super attack incoming, but even if you do, I'll put Goma in slot 1 anyway. So even if you do try something, no, that's gonna be negated. Absolutely not. Nope, I do not think so. Do not think so. Pew! I do not think so. I do not think so. Bah! Let's go. And then we're going to have orb support. We're also going to have orb support. Oh, we can put him in slot 1 and he gets 100% chance to dodge. Ooh, that could be a good idea. Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm cooking. We can put him in slot 1, 100% chance to dodge. Oh, we can have a very nasty rotation. Oh, Dragon Ball Daima saving the win once again? Dragon Ball Daima with a win once again, folks? Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, because, yes, Duke gets 100% chance to dodge in slot 1 if you have him with the candy. So, that's going to be very, very enticing for me because slot 1 is very, very predicated in this fight. It is very, very played upon in this fight, the slot 1 spot. So, when we can go, wow, that was a lot of damage on the normal. Oh my gosh. Okay, but we go ahead, we put him in slot 1, we do this, right? And then we go ahead and fire off both of these active skills right on his face because we do not want one of the Gokus in slot 1 because that seals them, and more importantly, we take, damage from that, and we'd rather avoid damage, chat. So let's go ahead, launch this active skill, do a lot of damage, and then we go ahead and launch the Goku active skill, and we also do a lot of damage, and then we probably finish up with Do right here, and then we just move on to the next fight. Yeah, we just moving on to keep it pushing to the next fight. Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's go then. Oh, almost just straight up wiped off the map with that one. All right. But of course, why we did that play is because he has 100% chance to dodge here. He has 100% dodge chance right here. Boom, dodge. Nope. I don't think so. And then we go ahead. Boop. clocked, and then we're done. And then we're done with the event. We are done. We are done with Seriously Serious All Out Battles 2, Stage 4. So we go ahead and get some more Dragon Stones, and then we go ahead and hit the tickets. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and hit up these tickets right here. These are the tickets. Now, you obviously know I want Goma, but don't expect anything from the tickets. Trunks and 18. That's like the least... That's probably the least promising sign I've ever seen for something like this, but we'll see. We'll see, right? We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, as you probably know, my luck has not been too crazy outside of like JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen. Really good or really bad? Really bad. Yep, we want to be really bad today. Okay, I see how it is. Vegeta. Really good or really bad. Again, two choices, and it chose the wrong one. Nice. Okay, and then here's the 10. Then it's like again. Okay, yeah, great. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, sure. I guess. Okay, whatever. All right, sure, fine. Okay. All right. Let's go into the next fight. Time Travelers. Oh yeah, he's blocked. So, do we want to do Time Travelers, or we just want to steamroll this with Daima? The actual missions. Let me see Time Travelers again. I think we can do this with Time Travelers. Future Saga should have enough to do this with Time Travelers, but we'll see. Future Saga of Fused Fighters. Let me see. Future Saga. Right here. I know you're good. I know you can do some stuff. And then we got... what are we going to be recommended? Futures? Yeah, we're going to be recommended that later. And then maybe Fused Fighters? Oh, well, that's kind of the same thing, right? That's kind of the same thing. What is the skills again? It's Giant Power, right? Yeah, right. Forgot. Giant Powers is a stick. Future Saga, and then what is it? Time Travelers? We can take you for sure, and then we just need one more. Literally just one more. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you. Right. I bet. Let's go. Let's finish this up. Let's finish this concert up, and let's move on and get on out of here. But this should be pretty easy. I mean, I have access to the blues. So the blues should be able to finish this up for my Seriously Serious runs, and should be able to get the mission done. But the Saiyan Saga mission on that other stage should be... Yeah, that's very tough. You really need to have all of your eggs in a basket with that team. So it's very specific comp that requires a lot. Oh, well, perfect. We take that, I guess. Okay, sure. No complaints about that one. No, absolutely no complaints about tacking everything onto slot 1. No complaints. Absolutely no complaints about that. We really don't complain about that. And obviously the point is to use God of Vegeta in this event. So that's why everything is tacked towards slot 1. Ooh, wow, that is a lot of damage in slot 1. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a lot of damage in slot 1. I'm not even gonna lie. But we do build up. We do build up from that, though. We do build up that, though. And then we go ahead and keep it pushing. We go ahead and keep things moving. On this fight. Yeah, we go ahead and keep it pushing. And then Goku should be able to really help us out with slot 1. and damage and damage really. Like this has we have the active skills, right? We have the amount of active skills that we need to really be successful in a fight like this. So I think this should be a very easy clear, and then a very easy getting on out of here. So that should not be a problem. That should really not be a problem. But what's the problem here? Problem here is I need a little bit more luck. But I guess we'll save that, you know, the luck for later. You know, right now I want to go ahead and reflect on how I have literally no currency in basically all the gacha games I'm playing right now, and then really focus on not only the discipline, but trying not to get in the trap of, well, I should have done this, I should have done that. Like, no, I'm really gonna say, well, actually, I want to instead, you know, give thanks for the things I do have and the success that I do have. And I want to use that knowledge to really be successful. Thank you for dodging. Thank you for dodging, by the way. I did not notice that. Thank you for dodging. Thank you. And, you know, the good things in life as well. So it's not all about gaming, especially because I have definitely been frustrated with Dokkan as of lately because of how difficult content has been getting, but it is what it is. I have also noticed how good they've been doing on certain aspects as well, so it's really give or take. Yeah, let's go ahead and beat this event so I can get into the tickets. Go ahead and get into these tickets now. I want to beat it on the next turn, so the next turn after that I can use my active skills to really do things. But you can see how it's all slot 1. Slot 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and nothing else besides slot 1. So you can really tell how this event is structured around the Vegeta. These characters are structured around the content they are designed for. So, like, for example, this event really has a lot of structure and meaning around, okay, let me do this correctly. There we go. Let me do it like that. And boom, pop right there. I'm not knuckle blasting them in slot 1, right? We don't knuckle blast them in slot 1. I think we do. I think they can take it. I'm fairly positive they can take being hammered in slot 1. I'm fairly positive. I'm fairly positive they eat this. Okay, yeah, double digits, right? It's not even really a question. Okay, right. Okay, and then we go ahead and switch into, how much do we heal, by the way? Oh, we're still under. Nice. We're still under 70%, which means Zamasu can go off. Nice. Okay. Bet. We take that. We freaking take that. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Serious. All battles too. This phase has a little bit more HP, but doesn't matter. No, not really. No, absolutely not. We go ahead and show them power Zamasu right here. Let's go. Let's go ahead and see some things right here. See if this gives us any more links. Oh, and such. I don't think so. No, it does not. It does not. We don't share much links, but this should still do a lot of damage. It should still do a lot of damage. Whoo! 76 mil. Nice. Okay. And then we full heal, and then we exasperate a lot of damage here. Locking in right here, going ahead and also doing a little bit, a chunk of damage, and then we go ahead and we get a lot of raw stats here as well, so we should be able to crush right here as well. So I know we split up my links a little weirdly, but we should be able to have success regardless, right? We should be able to dodge. Nice. Let's go. Hit him with a dodge. Okay. That's good. Okay. I need Zamasu to step up the damage though. Zamasu might have to start wrapping things up here. You know, I don't wanna stall. I don't want to stall here, especially because this boss doesn't truly have a lot of HP. Yeah, 80 million. Nice. I mean, that's a good number. that's a fantastic number, I'd say. That's a pretty good number. 53. That's a good number. That's a good number to hit. We take that. We take that. By all means, we take that. The number is weirdly registering when he takes a critical. Is it 50-50 to crit? Yeah, crit is registering weirdly. I don't know why the numbers on the crit are a lot more faded than they are on taking regular damage. Like you can see that, right? Like I'm not tripping, aren't I? Like you can see how the numbers when you take a crit are like super faded. Like it's so weird. What the heck? Like right? Like y'all see that. Y'all can clearly see, clear as day, that that's going on. Like that's so weird. That is so weird. But regardless, we go ahead and truck ahead, and go ahead and just pray that they are able to take this in slot 1, which I think so. I do genuinely think they take. I do genuinely think they take this in slot 1. Yep, they eat it for double digits. They take the other super attack and dodge it. Nice. Okay, we love that. We love to see that. We do love to see that. Nice. And then we go ahead and try to wrap things up here in the next couple of turns. And then after that, we gone out of here with the other ticket multi. And then I know that's going to bring me nothing because the ticket multis have not brought me anything. Unlike, you know, other games that have these kind of systems. I mean, Dragon Ball Legends hasn't done much for the free summons in my department. You know, it's only really just getting them off of one rotation. You know, I've gotten mostly good luck in there. You know, I can say good stuff about that for sure, but really not off the free tickets. And like JJK, I've gotten, you know, good luck on free tickets, you know, a couple times, but really that's my experience with free tickets and other gachas. It's not like this, right? I have not gotten anything. I think I've only gotten like one Dokkan Fest, and it was like the randomest Dokkan Fest ever, and it's like, oh, okay, well that's not particularly exciting. That's not particularly amazing. I did not like that, but I go ahead and get some Dragon Stones out of here, which is really nice. Okay, and then we go ahead and get the tickets out of the Inevitable Showdown extra missions as well, so I can do a ticket summon right here for. I mean, how many times have we had these? And it's Trunks and Android 17 this time. Okay. Well, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and not guaranteed an SSR, so it's just absolute trash summon. Like, right? It's not even crazy. I don't even know why I just did that. Like, why did I just press that? Yo, there's no way, right? There's no way, right? There's no way. There's no way, right? There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! There's actually no way the single method worked that time. There's no way. That's wild. That's actually nuts. What? The single method worked? I guess I'm ending the video. There's no way. I knew Well, I knew my Dragon Ball Legends luck was leading up to something, right? I got absolutely shafted for God Vegeta on the other game, and I just pull him off a single on this game. You know, it is what it is. Luck give and luck take, as I say. Luck can give and luck can take. I was about to say something has to give, right? If I'm getting really good luck, at some point I gotta get bad luck, and obviously and fortunately, vice versa also applies. The vice versa also applies. If you're getting super terrible, oh, I'm looking for extreme class. I was like, where is he? He's extreme, right? Yeah, he's extreme. If I get super terrible, awful luck all the time, that's just not how it is. Especially for me, that's especially not how it is for me, for sure, right? And it's gonna come back around as good luck. I'm gonna get good luck eventually, and this definitely explains why I got all trash summons for Dragon Ball Legends. I'm not even gonna lie, because they're like, you know what? Let's finally give you some good luck for Dokkan, okay? Let's finally give it to you for Dokkan. You've been having these hot streaks for Legend, but let's give you a little something for Dokkan. That's wild. That's actually insane. That is actually wild. That's wild. That is wild. Let's go ahead and awaken him to T-War. I think I can awaken him into a T-War at this point. Yeah, I can. And then we'll leave it off at that. And we'll end the video off with that. We'll end the video off here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. What an insane summon at the end, right? What an absolute masterclass, insane, whoa, wowie summon at the end. And not only that, we have all these Extreme Z Awakenings for crossover, which I really do genuinely appreciate. I've heard Ultra Super Villain Jiren as well is very, very good, and of course you can have some substitution options for crossover, like this Goku is still okay. He's still decent. He has guard, he has all this good stuff, guard, damage reduction, defense, and quite a bit of defense on top of that. So he's, very, very good stuff. Very, 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 very good stuff on top of that. So that is very, 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 very amazing. Very, very, very amazing to go ahead and see. But let me go ahead and put all these special stickers on the Xenoverse characters while I say hopefully y'all enjoyed that amazing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Well, I have exclamations now for why I got so boo-goo buns in Legends. It was all leading to this, chat. And it's like, wait, that's not logical. I say cope in any way you can, right? Cope in any way you can. Because the events of life, you can structure them in a way where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm just this absolute suffering and sufferer, and everything's out to get me. Or you could have this mindset like, you know what, I am lucky and I get unfortunate spouts every once in a while, but I think I am mostly someone who conduces luck, and that is definitely something that I've seen on Dragon Ball Legends. Not at the current moment, but in the past I definitely have conducive luck. In Dokkan Battle, I definitely have had some luck, and that is definitely something that I say. Luck is a river. Luck is a sea. It has high tides and low tides, and you have to know what you have to do in those low tides, right? In those low seasons, when you get things. I think it's turned around. Now, because of 3 gacha games I play, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dokkan, and Legends, now I've been getting Boo-Goo Buns on Legends, and I've been getting good stuff on JJK and Dokkan, whereas in the past, it was, I've only got good stuff on Legends. I got Boo-Goo Buns on Phantom Parade for a hot minute after Anniversary, and for Dokkan Battle within Anniversary, besides Vegeta, I really wanted the Goku side. Just didn't happen. It really just didn't happen. I got due to 90%. This guy due was 90%. And I didn't get a single copy of Goku. That was wild to me. But I really like this team as well. It really had a great showcase. I want the Goku in here as a leader and then build the team like that, where I have Goku as lead, and then I have him along with all these great fight. I think that's going to be a really, really fun formation, because Ku is fun, but I just don't think he fits on the team. I think he's just a liability more than anything. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. The crossover campaign that they've been pushing out has been really, really fun. Really genuinely incredible campaign for sure. So I think that's awesome. I think they've done a great job with the events, and they've also pushed out a Red Zone RE as well, which, you know, Red Zone RE is limited time. Yeah, it's limited time, unfortunately, but it definitely has a lot of missions attached to it. You know, it has, that's not bad missions either. That's really easy missions. I like that. Well, except for stage 4. Holy crossover, what? But I do like that they're doing this sort of event. I do think that's awesome. I do definitely think that's awesome. But with that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed this Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And until next time, bye. Remember. That's why I want to remember. Is luck. That's what luck is like. You know. That's a message I want to get across in this video. Is a luck is like a seed. It recedes, and like it goes from low tides. But you know what low tides mean? That a wave is coming. And when the wave comes, do you know what that means? Eventually, the wave will recede back and make another wave, and another wave, and another wave, and another wave, and another wave. Legends was the low tide. This was the wave, right? That's what I want you to see. And that's why I want you to take it into your life, you know. You want to be able to handle these waves of trouble as well. You want to be able to say, how can I have a plan for these waves of trouble? Because our trouble do not last forever. There will be rest, there will be reprieve, and there will be troubles along with the rests and reprieves and the good times. There will be bad times, and you need to know how to effectively deal with those bad times, as well as celebrate the good times to the best of your ability to live your best life. So that is how I want to approach this. And with that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed, and until next time. First time ever single method works. Like, yeah, that's probably the first thing I pulled off of a single. That's wild. That's wild.